House of Chingazos, when you hear that, you either know what it means or you don't.
So what House of Chingazos means to me is fight anyone, anytime, anywhere, any weight. That's what it means to us. Because when you grow up in the MLK area, like, that's all there is. Like, you're gonna fight someone bigger than you, smaller than you, or whatever.
You know, my dad would always say that, no te agüites, échale chingazos a la vida, and so that always stayed with me, And again, it's not just fighting in a cage or in the ring, it's fighting to support your family,
My name's Gavin Ceniseros. I'm fighting out of San Angelo, Texas from Angelo MMA. I'll be making my professional debut in Arlington, Texas at Texas Life with XKO Promotion. What turned me to fighting was really my parents. I had a drug addiction mother, and same thing with my dad. They were just, they just had certain addictions that it kind of left me out of their picture. You just pretty much protect yourself when you hit a certain age, and you learn how to defend yourself, and you learn your passion with fighting.
Hi, my name is Henry Candela. I'm the head coach here at Angelo MMA. He came in, he was just a kid. Well, he must have been, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 years old. I mean, he was a little boy. I mean, he was young. He liked to fight just like me, that's what we like to do. In school, we always had trouble in schools, and get into schoolyard fights. I'm careful on what I tell him, I don't tell him, hey, I've never told him, hey, go out drinking, partying, jump from girl to girl. I always try to give him the good advice, the best advice that to my knowledge.
My name is Carla Cardenas. I'm one of the owners here at Angelo MMA, as well as the strength and conditioning coach. I really take pride in our location and where we're at, because we do serve a predominantly underprivileged neighborhood, right? So a lot of kids from around here come in and they're seeking guidance, they're seeking friends, they're seeking role models, and I think that's what we've been for him, especially Henry.
I would say there was 2 fights to influence my decision on going pro. It was Jackson Parks and Rocky Scoggin. I was able to weather his storm. I was catching him, I was dazing him. The only thing I kept doing that I shouldn't have done is I kept trying to take him down. And that's another thing I learned in that fight is you gotta listen to your cornerman. When I fought Rocky, most of his fights he was submitting people left and right, and I took him all the way to the 5th round, and he started throwing up after the fight. So that's when I realized, man, I know I had the stamina, the endurance, and the movement and the mobility to go 5 minutes, 5 rounds. Like, I've always knew I had that. None of my family, the Ceniseros, none of us would have been here if it wasn't for my grandpa, because he was just one day he decided just to walk here from Zacatecas, Mexico. Everything we have is because of him, because he gave us that opportunity. We just had to work hard for it. My grandpa Mascotl, I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, because when I happened, it was a difficulty, but he told my mom to have me, and that, he'll help out, he'll make sure that I have everything I need, or he'll be there, and still to this day, he's always been there. That's why I represent Mascotl. Like, that's just, those are the 2 best men I have in my life.